And we are back straight out of the G Climax over to the MLS as its New City FC takes on Toronto tonight. So into right away as soon as match coverage starts. Anytime now. Past today's show match isn't on FS1. I don't know why this game's even happening today. Like, why was Toronto and New York City FC not tomorrow? I don't understand why they had it set up for today. I mean, last week we had all 15 matches last week at the same time. So why are we doing one thing? Weird. Next week, next Saturday, one match because of the Champions Cup or the League's Cup, and we will be here for that. All-Star break is over. And today. I know New York City FC will have their own venue soon enough, but not today. They're in Yankee Stadium. So weird to be in a baseball stadium. How long has City FC been around? They've been around for 13. Okay, when was their first season? They were founded in 2013. Let's say 2015. So 11 years they've been playing. They founded in 2013. Why didn't they have a stadium already? Why are we waiting till 2020? What is it? 2028? And they'll finally get their own venue and they won't have to be in Yankee Stadium anymore. There's got to be hell for them to have to schedule around the Yankees. Play sometimes 3 times in a row in the same place and at home. Nico Fernandez has, like, someone has to get that golden boot since Chicago sent the golden boot leader out to a different club in a different country. I think a Mexican country club, Liga Mexica MX club. It'll be fun today. We got ourselves a good matchup coming up here. Yeah, they don't like show off the national anthem. They just like go to commercial for that. Apple TV, and you're not going to show that. What the hell? Down in the fight here. Take on the Columbus Crew. This guy who just sent off one of their top players to Middlesbrough. Um, Max Arslan, who had a major role in the match against Cincinnati in the Hellersville match against Cincinnati off to it's in the news that trying to sell to investors went out the way and went as well as you thought it was going. Cincinnati and them get tomorrow. Cincinnati's going to be without one of their top players who has a two-match ban after the Hellersville match. He got a two-match ban. He got an extra match put on him, which not good. Cincinnati, really. Can't really Messi's return. I think is tomorrow, possibly. You know if Messi's coming back tomorrow? Not, or is he just not back yet? If Messi plays tomorrow, I don't know if he'll play the whole match. He'll probably be things where he comes off the bench. Like he'll play the second half because he's not back into it yet. I don't know. Yeah, so Messi's uncertain. I, I can absolutely see him playing, but he won't play the whole match. Columbus, if he does play tomorrow at any time, it will be one of the things that if he's in the second half, Columbus will have to weather whatever Suarez and Casemiro have for them when Messi jumps on. Oh, that's your actual name, Kevin Egan. The dude from the Scottish or Irish dude who WWE as a commentator. I don't know if he's still or not, but here he's Kevin Egan. Win probability goes to New York City FC. They've been playing great. Toronto just really hasn't. 56% for New York City, draw 23, and 20% Toronto. Yeah, TSN. What am I doing? Rami Touchon does not have the FIFA patch on his shirt, I noticed. There honestly should be one match on Thursday, one match on Friday every week. Leagues Cup play starts on Tuesday. Really gonna run with one match like Kyle with me. Toronto and Rang just kicks it all the way to the other end. Not kick it out, so Toronto has the shot here. Has the ball, but no. City over here, they got the possession, but Toronto kicks it all the way back, all the way in. Need something. In 3 months, obviously, you had the month and a half break and took them out. Crazy to think that you have other leagues that will have an All-Star game and they'll get an entire week off, and then they'll have to wait a couple days. Well, you still have to wait till uh, like like Thursday. Like they have this All-Star game on a Sunday. You have to wait till Thursday. It's literally 2 days fucking later, and you got the first match of the MLS since the All-Star break, the All-Star game, and there was a whole match day last week. And I think we should. I think they should scrap the All-Star game. Never been a real fan of All-Star games. I think it's dumb. Want to have like a list of people who would be All Stars? That's fine, but like an All Star game itself is just dumb, especially middle of the season. Why the Pro Bowl is at the end of the season. Huh? Gonna get it there. New York City. Toronto's got a shot here. No, Toronto blocks that. Good block there. New York on the run here, maybe. Nope, overshot his man. Overshot his man, and Toronto's got the ball right now. Toronto needs to score first if they want us to have a chance. And that's a corner. Good win the corner. Good corner there. Good play there for Toronto. Corner up. God, couldn't get it. Head was there, but couldn't get it. ticker running low. Yeah, nothing there. That was a bad cast, man. Back pass. What were you doing, dude? You didn't, and right to the goalkeeper. Kick that out of there. All the way to the defensive side of the pitch for New York. Toronto can't get it. So New York got the ball again. In the middle of the pitch, though. Kicked it over. Maybe a shot here. And he couldn't get anything. That is a penalty right then and there already. Already, like big time. That's definitely a yellow. Can't be doing that, man. What are you doing, man? Barely onside. Dude, you can't pull somebody down like that. You're gonna get a penalty every time. Pretty much got him by the shoulder. He's like got him gripped on the shoulder and is pulling him down. That's a penalty. Like, Loretta, calm down, man. You can't be complaining anymore. Stop trying to plead the case, yo. You're gonna get it. It was a penalty. Absolutely 100% a penalty. Was it big old point? No. One at the red eye. What are we doing? Let him kick it already. You're the guy like trying to take the penalty kick here, and the referee is just making you wait. That's gotta mess with you too. One at the red eye. And he nails it. We got a 1-0 lead. Toronto, like New York City FC in the 8th minute takes, or the ninth minute, I'm sorry, the ninth minute takes the penalty kick and takes it. That's going to be at least 2 minutes of, that's going to be at least like 2 minutes of stoppage time right there because they took forever. Frustrating Toronto immediately. Lorraine, like, what are you doing, man? You know that's going to be a penalty. Oh. Vicky Fernandez? Fernandez. Yeah, Nico Fernandez. So we have got three guys, three guys with 13 goals, but Kuipers is not even in the MLS anymore, so he should be taken off the Golden Boot race. Otto has to try and fight back here. Much better kick back there. that away. New York just like looking so good right now. He's got to be frustrated, especially what happened after that with that penalty. Larea should be like kicking himself for letting that happen. Get them yellows, man. Now you got a yellow card. What are you gonna do about it? Yo, dude, that's just ridiculous. Don't be doing that. Don't be stupid like that. That's a yellow all the way, and you knew it was gonna be a yellow. Why would you run into a dude like that? Oh, nice. Oh, he had something in. He got the ball into his man, but his man wasn't ready for the ball, so it just bounced. So he just couldn't control it. That's gotta be frustrating for the dude. He took a hit, but he got the ball to his man, but his man was not prepared for the ball. He's gonna go in. Go. It's having a wheelable chair. Whether it's a wheelchair, spin chair, whatever. Toronto got a run here. Out to the outside on the far end of the pitch. Oh, nice shot. Nice save by Freeze. And rightfully so. Stone fans should be booing his ass for how bad he played against Belgium. Better. For Fernandez for Cal, but his name on the thing says Nico Fernandez. So I'm gonna go with it. Good shot though. You gotta make work free. You gotta make goalkeeper work, man. If he can get into work, he's gonna wear himself out. Not a chance. Nice block, nice deflection. There's the flag. It does seem like more and more nowadays that offside is not called by the man on the side. It's unless it's absolutely obvious. It's usually he's got that headphone for a reason. Get it. He'll get it cue from VAR. It says that guy was offside. Wave your flag. The Yankees themselves must be on a Oh, nice block, nice deflection right to your goalkeeper. Great defense. Good defense there by Toronto. Offsides. And over. Nice stop there by Toronto, but New York still has a chance there. It's a throw in by Toronto. Should be. Yep. Wow. New York is just dominating Toronto in those six meetings. Now going Toronto's way. Another yellow. Fernandez got a yellow. That's not like, hmm. This guy's not. This referee is not like shy about whipping out his yellows if he needs to. That's 3 yellows already, and we're not even 20 minutes in. Yeah, you got to be careful with New York City. Your two attacking players got yellows, and those guys could be sent off, and it could be about make the thing completely different. New York coming out of the defensive side here, looking to get ahead. Sometimes when you another one? Come on, guys. Man, guys, man. My player just broke. Oh, here? America. Not gonna like get them in, let them do anything themselves. I mean, I'm just gonna have to push for it if they want. But so here comes New York, trying to hold himself back so he can get his team. There he comes, at the byline, right to the goalkeeper. Could not get what he wanted. They had a man coming too. He had a man right there, but it just wouldn't. Again, it went right to the goalkeeper. Still there, but nobody there. Bad pass, very bad pass. Oh, that could have been that could have been a foul, maybe. Dude, looking a little winded here. What he trying to do here? I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it didn't work out. I can tell you that right now. I'm sure the New York City FC cannot wait till the Soccer Pacific Stadium is open. Alfred. Chance here? No. Great block there. Good defense there by Toronto's goalkeeper. Hey, get away from your box, man. Get it out of there. We're run here going into the middle half, attacking half of the pitch here for Toronto. Referee's in the way. Trying to do something there, didn't get it. Falling over for a penalty is not something you should do. That's a foul. Yeah, well, the New York's defense has been better than Toronto's, really, and just knocked that back into a throw, goal kick. Well, there's like this whole entire like changing the table, the thing from having two conferences to just one table. in 5 divisions. Which I don't know why we're doing 5 divisions instead of 6 divisions, but okay. Telling something. He's trying to get his team to do something here. Oh, oh, that was just brutal. Knocked him into his own team, into his teammate, and he just took a nice shot. Shit, man, that was brutal. Not to do something here? Oh, buddy, he did not get to what he wanted to. Why isn't Canada, which Canada has its own league too? Why isn't Canada a part of the Leagues Cup outside of Toronto, like Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver? Like Toronto, I mean, Canada has its own. Oh, that was just a bad. He tried something, but it just didn't go the way he wanted it to. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Like I said, you definitely want to try and get something else. You don't want to get on 1-0. Anyone can score at any time. You never know. Cross that all the way in. Totally missed it. So we need to stop focusing on the goddamn coach. We get it. Why the fuck are we focusing on the coach? Andrew, whatever the fuck you do, fuck. And definitely not a good thing. Oh, without a win, and they did not look good in the Montreal game. They're just lucky that Montreal didn't get a goal on them. And the throw in for Toronto. Oop. Toronto really hasn't pressured Matt Freeze to be able to make Matt Freeze make a mistake or something. That's the thing. Kicks it right back to the keeper. Not gonna work like that, man. Not gonna work like that at all. Count for him. Oh, just runs right into him. Good clean tackle, they say. Oh, no, Carbonell. Oh, all that work and nothing. And New York City FC showing why they're one of the top teams. No, they're fourth. Yeah, they're showing why they're the number 14. A win here will actually bump them up to the third place position over New York's Revolution, who have to play the Revolution, who play tomorrow. But for now, if New York City FC wins this match, they will go above the New England Revolution. No pressure, Miami. You want to get a win, right? Got nothing. I still say this All Star game needs to be scrapped. The game itself, who cares? If you want to do the All Star like party stuff that they did, where they're like the All Star Skill Challenge and stuff, that's one thing. Why are we like putting these guys into a match where they could get injured during the season? Again, this is why the Pro Bowl is done after the season of the NFL. NBA keeps trying to find different ways to get the All Star. Care about the All Star game? I honestly think All Star games altogether should just be scrapped. Every single one of them. They're not worth it. Especially in the NBA, NFL, the NBA, the NHL, the MLB, the MLS, all doing those in the middle of the season, where possibility that an injury could happen. Like, why are we putting these guys in the chance for a game that doesn't matter? Like, if you want to do an All Star game or thing like the NFL does, like before their thing, that's fine. But it's like, nah, like end the All Star game, especially in football, especially in MLS. It doesn't need it. How the fans want to say, this is the team, this is the All Stars for the West and the All Stars for the East, and that's it. Not to do any type of actual game. Even the Liga Mexico guys don't really care about the All Star game. that we host, because half the time they want to keep their actual players home to be able to worry about their league. Round to the byline, too high, way too high. I wasn't sure the MLS. There'd be a couple things they would change. Get rid of the All Star game. Get rid of the Super Draft. You don't need it. Um, Schedule slip I would have did too, but that's already happening. So good. There's no. Apparently they're getting rid of the East and West conferences and going to have one single table with everyone um, playing in divisions instead, which I think is better than having East and West conferences. I think it's a lot better. If you can make it work, I would not have the MLS start in like at the end of July. It should start in August. First weekend of August, it should start. Especially if the World Cup's going to go on, especially around that time and everything. Yeah. So right now between Toronto and New York City FC, New York City FC got a penalty early on for a bonehead move by man from Toronto. Dude, throw the ball in. This is the first half. Over. It's gonna be at least 2 minutes of stoppage time for the penalty. There should be. Nice shot all the way, but nothing. And got a goal kick, a corner kick. Oh, just a throw. Oh, nice stop there. That is just way too far. To clear that out without having to give up a corner was really good. Good shot for sure. Got it in. Nothing. 6 minutes of stoppage. Not surprising, especially with the fact that you had that penalty kick that took forever in the ninth minute, leading up to the ninth minute for it to go. Like the penalty happened in the the seventh minute, and the penalty didn't get taken until the ninth minute. That's how long it took. Haven't done yet. Yeah, I got him in the fourth place, and this for hell they will keep. They will be number three in the league for no tomorrow. Good defensive there. That's not a corner. Like he hit it. Oh no, wait. They would be in this. They would actually be in fourth if they hit this. And they were 20. I forgot that's how. The FC has some. That was a bird. A bird literally just flew past the camera. Oh, that's a bad foul. That's a bad foul, Franklin. What are you doing, man? Nico Fernandez Lacau is like just way too like he's being targeted. He must be the best player on New York City FC because they are going after him all over the place. What the hell were you thinking, man? You're lucky that wasn't a yellow. He does have that penalty kick. Run here. Good slide in, I mean, that's going to be a throw in for New York City FC. As the first half down. Oh my God, he had a shot and it just peeks by the goalkeeper by the goal. Can't get any better than that, man. Only there was somebody in a blue shirt on the other side of that on the other side of the goalkeeper. They would have had a free shot right into the goal. It's a free dink, like just running, let it hit your ankle, let it hit your leg, and you would have been a good goal for everything. Run there, not gonna get it. Another yellow. Again, this referee is not shy to get his yellow cards out. Like, he's like, these guys got to see this. That's two yellow cards each. Yeah, you're lucky it wasn't worse, man. Rio, he's so lucky there. Bronto here. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Oh, that's a goal. That's a goal. What a goal. It is 1-1. What a play. Holy hell. Toronto has tied it up as we go to the half. Dude, holy fuck, man. What a hell. Gordre, I can't even say Mihailovic. Guy they highlighted earlier in the matchup, too, with the passes with, like, oh my. What a goal, though. Oh, yep. Oh, wow, that was just bad. Yep, goes straight in. Freeze not going to get that second one. Freeze calling for an offsides, which he probably could have been. Freeze puts his hand up calling for an offsides. That is the first half. What an end to the first half for Toronto FC to get back into the game. It is now getting very interesting. How will the second half go? It's a no. All right, so I had the number. Okay, Cook was 25 coming into them. They win, they'll jump Chicago. Okay, now the Toronto, uh, they could tie Columbus for 11th if they were to win this matchup because but then the goal differential keeps Columbus at 11 and it's 12. They really can't jump. That is the first half. We have ourselves a matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. I hit the bathroom so I don't have to be sitting here later peeing myself or whatever. By the end of the first half, if you're New York City FC, what the hell do you do? What do you do? Like you were dominating this entire thing, and then Toronto just starts the last 5 minutes or so. They start just pushing back, and eventually they score. They have momentum going into half. How do you go with that? Really not a highlight at all. Why the hell would you show that corner that did nothing? Yeah, it's all been Toronto in like the last 5 minutes or so. Like the entire stoppage time was all Toronto. Maybe even like 2 3 minutes before that. And went right through the dude's arms. And that penalty kick, if that was Scott Sterling, that penalty kick went straight to his face. Would have got his face on it immediately, not have it go straight through his hand. Yep. And it's so funny. It took the FBI 3 years to turn the world football against Blatter. Infantino did it himself in 4 days. And we couldn't even get out of July. We just had the World Cup end 2 weeks ago. And he couldn't get out of July before people turned on him. We have a matchup here. Tomorrow I'm streaming Columbus and it's Miami. Watching it. Messi might be back. Messi might not be back. We don't. Doesn't matter. I want to see a Columbus off Suarez and myself. I'll probably watch. I don't know. Depends on when the match is over. If I can get the show. That's 8:30, so no, it won't be. But then next week, next Saturday, New England and Houston is the only matchup, and it's at 4:30. Will absolutely be for that 30. Then we have collision after. Camera angle. How was that? And Toronto's been dominating more of this game than New York City. New York City only has had the 1-0 lead because of a stupid penalty by Toronto. It's been mostly Toronto. That's the thing here. Listen, them play tomorrow at 7:30, so we'll be here about the same time. Yes. Sauce is that's funny. Basically is. I still think like MLS would benefit from doing a match of the week on YouTube. I think that'd be huge. And into the second half, starting here very, very soon. Wait, there's a goal. There's the. You have to walk all the way over the second half, the other half of the pitch, just to get to where the. That's kind of dumb. Like, why was the Toronto coach or the New York coach walking the other? It's like that. That's kind of dumb. Harry Potter night. Ah, I see that. Ah, that's not cool. I don't know because that's the no. Right over his head. 79 degrees out in New York City right now. Good header, just couldn't get it to where he needed it to. Trying again. Oh, almost. Get out of there if you want to, Toronto. You better do something. You see that New York City has after. Oh, that was a bad shot. I don't know what he was trying to do there. After that seemed like Toronto snatched the momentum away at the end of the first half. New York City was like, I don't fucking think so, and we're gonna take that back. But now Toronto's got the ball. Toronto have magic here. Right to the goalkeeper. They still are. I don't know. Toronto has a 21% chance to win this game, and they're tied 1-1. That's a foul, definitely. Good kick, Kevin. Did he run in here? They gave the ball way too much to Toronto. Gonna kick that down all the way out of there. Got a lot of air underneath that. That's got to be a penalty, maybe. Kept the ball in, but it's still in the Toronto's defensive side. They can't get out of here. Oh, here we go. On a run here. Middle. Oh, and he gets just dropped out of there. Nice stop by he couldn't get between the two New York City guys. Nothing there. Hmm. Hey, shut. There's everybody. Just bodies hitting the floor, man. Line crossed in. Nice block, but it still has the ball. Nothing. That's going to be a corner. Does New York City have anything here on the corner? What the just happened there? What the hell was that? That was like Toronto escapes with not giving up a goal there. Can we get some slow mo there? What the fuck just happened? Stop there. It's still there. Byline bounce. It bounces off the back of the goalkeeper onto the post. Like, what the fuck? He blocks it here. Guy kicks it. It hits the goalkeeper. Hits the back of the post. Hits the post. And just, my God, man, that was a hell of a moment there. I don't think you could see that. Like, you can't recreate that at all. There's no way you'd be able to recreate that. Helping. I say believe they only did one game today. They could have did two, maybe. Have one at 7:30, have one at 10:30. A lot of matches going on. Like, why are some of these matches not at 4? Why are some of these matches not at 6? Why does MLS do this? I don't understand it. Saturday games, Sunday matches. Like next week, they have a match on Saturday. That's at 4:30. Why can't you have like Columbus and Inter Miami at 4:30, or New? Let me look at the schedule here. Or like Orlando and New York at 6:30. Gonna go for an attack here, and he's gonna get tripped up. That's a foul and a yellow card. Basically a mini corner. It's basically somewhere like a mini corner, maybe. Oh, just saves it. What a save. Nothing. All the momentum that it seemed like Toronto would have a little bit of momentum, but ever since the second half game started, it's all been New York. It's all been New York. This possession, if it's on here, please. It is, and it's been all New York. 10 shots to 6. It was like 7. It was like 6 shots to 3. Toronto going into the first half, and now it's like been 7 shots since then to 0. Toronto has not done anything in the offensive side. Like, are they looking to try and only get a draw? I'm Toronto. That's not good enough. I'm a Toronto fan. That's not good enough. Toronto getting a chance here, but no, Toronto, New York gets it right out of there. That was a hell of a sequence there. It really was. I don't know, man. Getting in there, right to freeze, and got it back. Toronto still got a shot here. On the byline, going for the header, does not get it. Toronto having no chance here, but they couldn't get anything. Man, yellows are just flying today. That's what, seven? That's the sixth yellow? No, the fifth yellow. Fifth yellow on this day. I thought it was not, both teams had three. Been a very interesting day. These two teams. Hey, the dude fell down himself, but then the dude ran him over. Toronto's got possession right now on the defensive side of the pitch. They're looking to run forward, but New York says no. Try to run up to it, but nope. Oh, he's just gonna shove him down. Oof. Transfer window's open still, and it's open for a couple more weeks or so, so you might as well try and see if you can get something for him. Stuff. Toronto. I mean, a draw is good and all, I guess, because you got a point, but, like, I don't know, man. It'll be, going to Toronto. Other header out is they allow them to get a little bit closer to the box, the attacking box. Gonna go for a long throw here. No. Oh, and all that traffic just couldn't keep a hold of it though. New York's on a run here. Not a chance. New York, I'm sorry, Toronto got back on defense like they needed to and get them to not allow them to get a single, not even get a chance. Very good defensive get back for Toronto. Toronto with a run maybe here this time. None of them. There's no red back. What the fuck are they doing? Like, dude, they left them all alone for a moment. What was that about? Comes Toronto now, and nothing. Well, they did take a shot away from New York City, but and try again. Nope. No one to pass to. Oh, you just have their guys right in the right spots every time they need to. And oh, shot, nice save by Freeze. He's yelling at his teammates like, "What the hell you doing, man?" Wait, all the way to the other side now. Guys are gonna start getting tired. It's been 60, 68 minutes, almost 67 minutes. We're in the 68th minute here. Not even trying. I am not trying to do the League Cups Bracket Challenge. That'll be on Tuesday. I got to figure out how I'm going to do the whole one thing going on this week. Coming up, which I don't have to worry about it this week. Columbus plays on Tuesday, so we'll definitely be checking that out. Columbus got their match coming up on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure. Checking that out. Depending on Cacao does not get it. Looking for that brace, man. He's looking for that brace. He is definitely looking winded, man. Looking tired. That man's literally got a cannon for a leg. He just couldn't get it go where he wanted to. Going on here. I don't know what they're yelling about. Oh, I'm sure like New York City FC can't wait to be out of the building it in an actual all state like a soccer stadium, which will be opening I think next year. So yeah, next year. Probably after the sprint season. Probably after the sprint. Up. But I'm sure they're ready to get out of this stadium. Yeah. I don't know. Toronto tried to do a little dancing himself. Just got his feet tangled up a bit. He was going for a little dance, and then that's a goal. What? How to play? Can we VAR that? Because I don't know, man. We have to look at that. Yeah, offsides probably. Yeah, he's offsides. He is so offsides. A very good play that they should be up 2-1, but the dude went way too early. The dude went way too fucking early. What was he thinking? Yep. Yeah, after the sprint season, it's supposed to come. He's got the speed, and he just hits a little. He hits it just a little too hard. Just bounces off him just a little bit too much. If he would have cut that, if that just would have came off a little less, he would have been able to get that probably over the goalkeeper. Someone's down. Brent, man, his legs are tired, man. We're 74 minutes into this matchup with only one halftime. We didn't know hydration breaks or nothing tonight. And that sprint this late in the match, man, that's going to take you out of it. Yep. Just hits it a little too hard, and if he had a little bit more speed to him, maybe he could have did something, but nah. Younger Muttons, he's out. He's done. That was a nice shot to the face. In there. Not an assist, though. How can you say the best assist match is a fucking ball that like saw us see a penalty? That's not an assist, man. Correa was stupid to do that penalty though. There was no reason to sit there and like grab him, pull him down. Oh, I would have let. What the fuck you doing, dude? Your goalkeeper was literally right there. Cup is over. It's time to get down to brass tacks. Who's gonna want this one? Just gonna see a 1-1 draw. But good old Malachi Jones. What a name. They're coming here, going to the end. We got that little cross in, but there was a guy there to stop him. Good stuff there. New York guy's on the run, and the goalkeeper is just going to be right there. It would not be really good with that. Good challenge there. New York's got it again. Keeper's gotten back. And it just deflects back. Still in, though. It's out. It's out. It's out. Goes it in. Santos got it now. Nothing. Man, and right to the goalkeeper. After that flurry in the beginning of the second half of New York City FC, it's been mostly Toronto here. New York trying here again though. Good, good steal there. That was all clean in my opinion. Just couldn't do it. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Most likely gonna be a draw. Doesn't love a little late drama. You know football players like to have a little bit of drama. New York City got it. Could not get the ball. Good defense by New York. That's got to be something, right? Nope, it just play on. New York's got the right. That's probably why. Surprise. That was very surprising. As they should be. Oh, crowd going wild over here. Nice save. Nice save. Right to the goalkeeper. Like, don't be a hero, man. Yeah. No, just way too off. Sliced it. Every to go. It'd be like a minute or two of stoppage time for this, for the subs, and that's about it. it in and locked it up. Trying, but nothing. About 2 minutes of stoppage time. Then that's about it. Goes out. This player should be your hardest worker. If it's not your best player, then there's something wrong. And as the man who scored that penalty is off, it's still time, man. If you have the MLS next, bro, you shouldn't need the super draft anymore. All players who you get from the college or stuff, they got to go to the super. They don't. You don't need no super draft. You need the those players should go to the MLS next pro first. Not there. Nothing. Nothing. Good tries here. Toronto's just been dominating this second half after they. Even though they haven't had many shots, they've had like 2 shots in this second half. But it seems like Toronto's had most of everything going their way. Uh, Come on, Jones. Come on, Malachi Jones. What are you doing, man? Oh, Captain. Going to New York. We're gonna be quite a bit of stoppage time, I'm sure. Like maybe 2, 3 minutes. 2, 3 minutes, right? New York saying no? Oh, what was that? Oh my, what was that? I have some stoppage time, right? I mean, we had a bunch of subs. There should be some kind of stoppage. 5 minutes of stoppage? That seems a little much. I mean, Toronto did get the equalizer in the 7 minutes we had a stoppage time in the first half, so it happened. Like we saw in the World Cup, we saw in the World Cup many times. Like 30 freaking goals came in stoppage time through the entire tournament. Going to a single table after the sprint season, so I'm going to a single table and ow, facing everybody in the league at least once a year. I think is going to be so much better for the entire league. Yeah, you play your division one twice, but everyone else you play once. So it's like that's great. I think that's good. Just swiveled that in. I don't know what he was doing there. Like 2.5 minutes of stoppage time still. Does Toronto have another miracle in stoppage time like they did in the first half? Either team have a miracle coming into the second half, like stoppage time. Goes New York. Be one of the very last chances they get for this matchup. What a save! What a block! What a block by Toronto FC. Nothing there for him, but Toronto. Now it's Toronto's turn to try and get themselves something. We ain't got much time left. Toronto with a shot here, maybe. They're running it up. They got their ball. They got the ball. They're on the attacking side of the pitch. Oh, that was dangerous. Corner kick. This will be pretty much it right here, I'm pretty sure. header goes long, but does not get it. That looks like that probably might be the end of this one. New York trying here, maybe one last gasp. Toronto is not going to let up there. That might be it right there. That is it. Full time 1-1 is the score. Toronto FC, New York City FC. An exciting end of the first half. Could not be replicated in the second half. And that is the end of that matchup. What an interesting. Like, it definitely felt like it was more. Like it definitely feel like it was more Toronto's win than it was New York and City FC. Outside of the beginning of the second half where they started to push, it didn't work out for them. And like Toronto dominated the ball majority of that second half. They got more chances to go up their end. It just didn't work out for them. So that's going to be all for tonight. Thank you anyone else to come in. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow for the Columbus Crew and Inter Miami FC. Could Lionel Messi be back on the pitch for Inter, or is he going to have to wait another 2 weeks? So then, you have a good one.